Hi, I'm A1 Lee with CNATT Oceana, and today we'll be covering testing and troubleshooting steps for bleed air leak detection and fire detection control. Always refer to MDART for the most up-to-date procedures and safety information. First, we'll start off by connecting our intercommunication equipment. Then we'll set up our DDIs for use. We'll have all of our warnings and cautions available. To prevent accidentally discharging the fire extinguisher, be sure the ready light on the fire extinguisher discharge is off before closing the circuit breaker. We'll push in the fire extinguisher circuit breaker. Then we'll verify that all bleed air and fire detection lights are not illuminated. On the interior lights control panel, press the lights test switch to test. Verify that all fire lights, APU lights, and bleed air lights illuminate. Release the light test switch. In the following steps, make sure the switches are held a minimum of 2 seconds to prevent false bulb failure codes. Press and hold your fire test switch to loop A.
Engine fire left. Engine fire left. Engine fire right. Engine fire right. APU fire. APU fire. Bleed air left. Bleed air left. Bleed air right. Bleed air right.
Repeat fire loop A steps for test loop B.
Engine fire left. Engine fire left. Engine fire right. Engine fire right. APU fire. APU fire. Bleed air left. Bleed air left. Bleed air right. Bleed air right.
In the event that any section of the left or right fire lights are not illuminated, refer to the IPB and MDART for your corresponding element that has failed. If APU fire light is not illuminated, refer to the IPB and MDART. In the event of a bleed air loop A or loop B failure, we will do a nose wheel bleed air leak detection control unit reset. Press switch and hold for 5 seconds. After performing your nose wheel well bleed air leak detection unit reset, perform your loop A or loop B test as applicable. To avoid unnecessary disassembly, before proceeding to MSP code debrief, common practice in the fleet is to slave in a known good element to test system circuitry and isolate failure to the wiring or element. After using MSP codes to locate suspected failed element, disconnect the cannon plug and then slave in your known good element. Ensure that it's connected firmly, and then perform the loop A or loop B test as applicable. If test is successful, follow all steps to remove external electrical power. Pull the fire extinguisher circuit breaker. Follow all required steps needed to replace bleed air or fire detection elements. If bleed or fire detection test failure is still present, proceed to FAME to debrief the discrepancy. Thank you. This has been a production of CNATT Oceana Public Affairs.
Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to fill out the survey down below in the comments section and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also feel free to leave comments there.